Welcome to the Mail Valet training videos. In this video we will continue with training on the application setup. In our last video we demonstrated how to add, change, and delete recipient information for sending text or HTML based emails. This video will demonstrate several miscellaneous functions which are grouped together in the Other category of setup to look at filtering emails, backup and restore, copying folders and emails from the email server, acknowledgments, rating the app, and the support website. So let's tap on Other in the Setup view, and the first thing we will do is demonstrate using the global email filter. So we'll tap on Other, and you'll notice that when this view comes up, we already have selected the Filter Emails function by default. And also by default, if you look on the right side, all emails are the default setting for the global email filter. In other words, when you open any of the folders in the email view, you're going to see both read and unread emails. Okay, so let's close this for a second, go back and look at our email view, and let's look at this sort and color folder which we created in an earlier demo. Open that up, scroll it down, and you'll notice that there are 4 emails there with different color codings where we were demonstrating the use of routing rules previously. Note, looking at the icons, that the first 2 entries have already been read. They've been previously opened, we tapped on them, looked at them, and the last 2 we have not. So leaving that like that, let's go back. What I would like to do is set a filter that will be effective not just in this folder and not even just in this account, but for all accounts globally, to either look at just the read emails, just the unread emails, or a combination of both. So let's just leave this folder in view and then tap on Setup again, tap on Other, and we're back in our filter again. So let's just look at only read emails. We'll set that and then we can close. And if you'll notice, in looking at our sorting and color folder, only the emails that have already been read show up this time, and that same filtering will take place across any folder within any account. Alright, let's tap on Setup again, on Other, and let's change the filter to unread emails only, and close. And you'll notice this time that in the same folder, only the emails that have not been opened yet are being displayed. And then just to set it back the way it was, we'll tap on Setup, Other, and then change back to all emails in the global filter and tap on Close. Scroll down and you'll notice that under Sort and Color folder that the same original 4 emails are being shown. So this is a global filter that is applied to all contents of all folders within all accounts. Next, we would like to look at the backup and restore function underneath the Other category of Setup. So let's go back to Setup, tap on Other again, and then tap on the backup and restore function. And if you look closely here, looking at the details for this function, you'll see that there are 2 parts to it. The top part, under Database and Document Backup, gives you a place to enter a unique descriptor that will be a part of the file name that will be built when we tap on Backup Email Docs and Database to create a backup zip file. Once that file is created, it will then show up below in the list of available backup files, so that if you want to do a restore, you can use the second portion, Database and Document Restore, by selecting a backup file from the list and then tapping on Restore to restore it. Or if you want to remove some of your old backup zip files, you can select one and then tap on Delete Backup. Alright, so let's create a backup first, and I'm just going to give a file identifier of full backup, as you see here. Now that's the part of the file, of the zip file, that I can enter. The full file name that will be saved is mailvalet_backup _ and then what I typed in, full backup dot current date current time dot zip. So let's now tap on Backup Email Docs and Database, and then we'll go ahead and create that backup file. So we'll give you an acknowledgement that the backup was created. We can tap on OK, and you'll notice now that in our list of backup files there is one available in the second part of the display. If we tap on that, we can select it, and the option then is to either restore or delete that backup. Now, what I'd like to do is demonstrate to you that we backed up all the documents and the database for what we have in the emails right now. Let's close Setup, go back and take a look and notice that we still have our Sort and Color folder. And I'm going to just leave that the way it is right now. What I'd like to do is, now that we have the backup, is to delete the Sort and Color folder and its email contents, show you that it's gone, and then go back and do a restore from that same zip file that we just created, and then show you that the Sort and Color folder and all of its contents have been restored again. So let's tap on Setup, tap on Folders, tap on Delete Folder, select our Gmail account, scroll down and select the Sort and Color folder. I get my warning that do I really want to delete that folder and all its contents? Yes, I do, so I'll tap on OK. And it's gone, so let's close and look at the email view again. Notice that the Sort and Colors folder is totally gone. So now let's go back to Setup again, then tap on Other and go to Backup and Restore. We still have our backup file that we can select, and this time I want to restore what we had originally. I'll tap on Restore Backup. Again, I get a warning because I'm going to restore over whatever was currently in place here, and it's just a warning that you may possibly lose something. In our case, we're going to gain the folder and its contents back, but it's just a caution that you need to watch out what you're restoring. It could be an older version and you will wind up losing some recent information. So in this case, we want to proceed, and you'll notice the feedback here that it's completed and a response that it's complete. Tap on OK, and then we can close. And notice that our Sort and Color folder is back and all of its contents are back. So that just is a quick demonstration of how all these can be backed up and restored. Just a quick note, the app backup files can be very large and they are not backed up to iCloud. For complete backup security, you should use iTunes to copy the Mailville backup zip file to your PC. In the event, then, of a severe problem with your iPad where it has to be replaced, for example, you can reinstall Mailville, use iTunes to copy the backup file to Mailville, and then use the restore function to completely restore accounts, folders, emails, and all settings you have previously created.